My name is Shari Jardine. I'm the Deputy Director of the Center for Global Health here at Northwell Health in New York City. I'm a public health practitioner by training, and today I'll be talking with you a little bit about mental health in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month, which is this month of May. So, firstly, I'll be answering a question about why it's challenging to discuss mental health openly and how we as public health practitioners and as a society can help to overcome those barriers and promote open conversations about mental health. So I would say that people often find it challenging to discuss their mental health for various reasons. First and foremost, there's a pervasive stigma attached to mental health issues in our society. Many individuals fear just being judged or misunderstood, or even labeled as weak if they admit that they're struggling with mental health. And this fear can be deeply ingrained and prevent people from seeking help or from even sharing their experiences. Additionally, there's societal norms that we often use to prioritize physical well-being over mental well-being. And that creates an environment where mental health is not given the attention it deserves. This lack of understanding and awareness can make it difficult for people to express their feelings and concerns about mental health openly. Next, I would say that mental health is intensely personal and it's very sensitive. People can get really scared about opening up about their mental health or mental struggles. It's an area that requires deep vulnerability and trust, and not everyone feels comfortable sharing those intimate details of their lives. People may worry about burdening others with that information or feeling unsure how that information will be received by the other party. So to overcome those barriers, we have to promote open conversations, several approaches. So first, I would say that education and awareness are a key component of addressing mental health and stigma. By fostering a better understanding of mental health, we can challenge stigmas and misconceptions. And examples of this are through things like public campaigns, educational campaigns, and even media representation. Those can all contribute to normalizing discussions about mental health. Next, I would say that creating safe and inclusive spaces for all is a really crucial element of this. We want to encourage environments where individuals feel supported, accepted, and safe when discussing their mental health, and this can make a significant difference. This can be achieved through things like support groups, counseling services, or even workplace initiatives that prioritize employee well-being. Thirdly, role models and influential figures openly sharing their mental health journeys can be really powerful and inspiring to help others do the same. When people see individuals that they admire discussing mental health, it helps to break down those barriers of shame and encourages other people to seek help and share their experiences as a normal part of their life. And lastly, I would say that fostering empathy and active listening are essential here. We really need to train others and encourage others to be non-judgmental and understanding and supportive when someone does choose to open up about their mental health, to keep that in confidence. And in that way, we can create an environment where people feel less shame when expressing their struggles, and they won't have fear or of rejection or stigma. In conclusion, these challenges make open discussions about mental health, difficult, but I would say that we can promote education, create safe spaces, provide role models, and foster empathy to overcome those barriers and really open conversations about mental health within our society. So I think we should all be working to break the silence about mental health and mental illness and prioritize mental well-being for everyone. So next, I'll be talking a little bit about the extent to which mental health and addiction are connected, and if I believe that a comprehensive approach is necessary to address those issues effectively. And I would say, in short, yes and yes, they are connected. And I do believe that a comprehensive approach is necessary to address them effectively. But I'll say a little bit more. So the interconnectedness between mental health and addictions is very significant as well as complex. So mental health issues can increase the risk of developing addictive behaviors, while addiction can also worsen mental health conditions. So it's a very dynamic and cyclical relationship that can be challenging to break without a comprehensive approach, right? So let's consider how they're interconnected. So how are mental health and addiction interconnected? So mental health conditions such as anxiety, depression, and trauma can make individuals more vulnerable to seeking solace or escape through addictive substances, such as cigarettes, alcohol, or drugs. And they can use those substances as a mean to cope with their emotional pain, to alleviate their symptoms, or to self medicate. And unfortunately, these behaviors only provide a temporary relief, and they may exacerbate or worsen the underlying mental health problems in the long run. On the opposite side, addiction can also contribute to the development or worsening of mental health issues. So, substance misuse can alter brain chemistry, leading to chemical imbalances that can trigger or intensify mental health disorders. Moreover, the consequences of addiction, such as strained relationships, financial troubles, or legal troubles, can further contribute to stress, anxiety, and depression. So, really, just seeing here this cyclical relationship, it's kind of all interconnected in a circle, the interaction between mental health and addictive behaviors. So, recognizing this interplay is really important, and it highlights the necessity of a comprehensive approach to addressing both issues effectively. They have to be treated as together. They can't be treated separately and expect efficacious results. So it's essential to acknowledge that treating one must involve the treatment of the other. So, firstly, early intervention and prevention programs are crucial to address and identify mental health issues and risky behaviors before they can perhaps escalate into addiction. So, this includes providing education, promoting resilience, stress first aid, as well as fostering healthy coping mechanisms. Secondly, integrated treatment is vital. So, mental health and addiction should be treated together by professionals who specialize in both diagnoses. And this approach considers the unique needs of the individual while the comorbidities are present, and provides coordinated care targets for both conditions. So, a comprehensive care plan for both. Additionally, community support and rehabilitation services play a significant role here. So, peer support groups, counseling, community based programs, even faith based programs can offer invaluable resources for individuals struggling with their mental health and or addiction. So these resources can foster a sense of belonging, provide coping strategies, and help individuals recover from their addiction and mental illness in an environment that is supportive and safe, and makes them feel as though they're not alone. So furthermore, speaking to what I spoke to earlier, the destigmatization of mental health and addiction is also crucial. A society has to recognize that these are both medical conditions rather than moral failings. So these are not individual behaviors, these are actually medical conditions. And we want to reduce shame and judgment about mental illness and addiction, and support individuals so that they feel encouraged to seek help and get support. So, just lastly, mental health and addiction are intricately interconnected, and a comprehensive approach is very necessary in order to effectively address them both. And so, we want to recognize this interplay as well as work towards holistic solutions that promote recovery, well being, and a healthier society as a whole. So, thank you very much for your time and for listening to me. And I am wishing you good health and a good end of your month. Take care.